You know, Rick Ross is my favorite rapper. Number one, my favorite rapper. I met him before in the strip club once. But my second time meeting him was in the studio at his house. So it was like all of the years I've been listening to him rap, and I walked into his studio and I walk in his house and I'm like, damn, this where he made all that music at. And I said to myself, I want to make music in the same room. Like, I want whatever the fuck came over him while he was writing this shit, I want all that shit to just touch me in this room while I write music. And I just sit in there. I love the recording there. I love that studio. I think he's focusing on putting more shit into his Atlanta house now. He putting a lot of studios and shit in there now. I think we're gonna be recording there a lot. But ain't nothing like that Miami studio he got. Number one memorable studio moment is meeting Ross in that room, like walking up to him and shaking his hand, and he's smoking a blunt and he listening to himself in that room, and I'm like, man, it's that time. He gave me a Rolex that same day. He actually sat back and was like, I want to see you make a song from top to bottom. I want to see you choose a beat, write it, and then lay it down, and I want to see how you do it. I want to see how you do that from top to bottom. And I did it. Shit took me like an hour. I write fast, super fast. So at that point, I made a song, and I actually never put that song out. I should leak it. I remember the hook, beside my Bible's a rifle. My shooter read the Quran. I put that pussy through flight school. That made Allah bless the dawn. I fell asleep at the Palms. Went on Collins, I'm a problem. I woke back up in your mom's. No baby, no maybe, no probably. She gonna pop it for Poppy. And then the second half of the hook say, I fell asleep at the Palms. I woke back up in your mom's. And yeah, it's called Bibles and Rifles. This is a dope song. I should leak that. I think I'm gonna do that. But that's what he asked me to do, and I did it. And when I stepped out the booth, he was like, creatively, what I picked up from them is my choice in production. We're also into that mafia sound, but a black urban mafia sound, you know what I mean? And I gravitated towards that like that. My She Fell in Love single, I felt like that was like a black mafia wedding, you know, song for a black mafia wedding, you know, or something like that. And I learned a lot about production from rocking with Stalley too. Stalley beats, the way he chooses production is dope. Like he raps on some classic shit. Like he want to hear every instrument, every hi-hat, every snare, every drum, every keyboard, and I love that about him. You know, he inspired me a lot to choose the different types of production that I'm gonna be putting out on my new projects towards the end of this year, early next year. I learned a little bit from everybody, but I think the most I learned was like the choice in production from Rose, and then Stalley's ear for music. Like I like his beat selection, and, you know.
A 12-passenger van, and all we know is a girl was in the back when you put the bags at. She came all the way to Chicago with us.
When Do It came out, I was like, all right, this that time. And I got fucked in that whole situation. I was like, man, fuck this shit, you know what I'm saying? I was like, shit, I ain't got nothing left. What the fuck I'm about to do? Go, you know what I'm saying? Hit the trap.
And he's like in the center, like a king with all, you know what I mean? And I get there and I'm hella nervous, like that's short. I'm starstruck. These guys are stars in my, you know what I mean? Like,
I like big girl. You know, I take some models and all that, but you can't forget where you come from. See, I got to rock with who was rocking with me at first, and I'm ugly. But since I've been getting a little money, you know,